Carving a turkey comes down to simple technique and having the right tools. Most importantly, a good carving knife and a fork. Today we're using the Wusthof Classic 2-piece carving set with a hollow edge to break down this big bird. Now after your bird is rested for about 20 minutes, you're going to move it to the cutting surface. The first thing we want to do is separate the leg and the thigh. So if we cut a small cut in the skin here, I can come with the tip of the knife. Now what I'm going to do here is separate the tween bone and take off this leg and thigh. Next we're going to take off the breasts. What I'm going to do is go right to the right side of the center bone or the keel bone. And once I get down, I'll feel the wishbone here with the tip of the knife, stop. Once I hit the breastplate up here, I'll stop. Then what I'm going to do is gently start sliding the knife, follow the ribs, and go right down along the ribs here. You want to get as close as you can, but it's all right if you miss a little bit because you're always going to go ahead and make some soup or something with the leftovers. Next, we're going to take off the wings. That's pretty simple. We're just going to pull back to expose that joint, cut through. Next, we're going to separate the leg and the thigh. The easiest way to do this is hold this up, come down till you find where that joint is, separate that. I like to leave the legs whole. Then what we're going to do is just remove that thigh bone. We're just going to cut about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch slices. Next, we're going to slice the breasts. Now, when I do the breasts, I always like to start with the large side towards me. I'll start at this end, and I'm going to cut across the grain. I'm going to do a little bit of an angle cut on this. It's important to use your fork for this to hold it in place, but also it keeps the skin intact. We want the skin on there to show the nice colors and how crispy that skin is. The last thing we're going to do is disjoint the wings. We're going to hold this up and we're going to take the drummy off first. Just follow the bone down, and at this point it really should just about fall off. We don't want to cut through bone. We're going to take the tips off. And those are the easy steps to carve a turkey.